Hey YouTube, this is Tim Leeds from Aztec Aquaponics. Welcome back to my channel. And I just wanted to address this issue with the Rubbermaid tote, or stock tank, whatever you want to call it. I got the stock tank from a local farmer, and basically he was taking this plastic stock tank out and putting metal in for his livestock, so he had a bunch of them laying around. So I didn't purchase this Rubbermaid, but I did go into the forums online and just to kind of see if it's a good tank, if it lasts long, different things like that to get a review. And I got a lot of negative comments about how this fitting itself leaks all the time. I was like, well, knowing Rubbermaid and the quality that they make, they are not going to make an inferior equipment to actually, not work or something like that, because what's the point of a stock tank if it's going to leak in the pasture and then they gotta fill up the tank every time. So Rubbermaid came up with this whole thing, and I don't know how long it's been, but it's basically a bulkhead fitting. It has a thread, and then it has a washer on the other side, or a nut. It actually has a washer and a nut together. As you can see, it's a very simple design. The idea of that plug is so that you can drain the tank out if it gets muddy or dirty from cattle and things like that. Now what you're looking at is a 70-gallon tank, and it's going to be perfect for my new aquaponics system. And I will bring you guys along every time I do a step. Fill in the water, cycle in the tank, so many videos ahead just to get this thing up and running. One thing with aquaponics that I found, that you don't have to have a whole lot of money to put together a wonderful little system that you can eat your own greens, grow your own greens, and enjoy the fish while you're at it. I'm still trying to figure out what type of fish I'm going to use, or should I say my farmers. I'm looking at catfish option. I'm also looking at some tilapia option, mostly blue tilapia, because they have a cold water temperature that they can survive in a little bit better than just normal tilapia. And I don't want to add to my electric bill by heating the water. And it's a controlled environment anyway because it's my apartment. So basically I want to show you how to fix this leak that everybody talked about. Okay, as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward, and basically this is a little nut, and as you can see I kind of loosened it already. And this is what's on the inside. Once again, it's a bulkhead fitting. Many of you guys watching aquaponics can kind of see that that bulkhead fittings is one of the main staples for us aquaponic people. So basically, this is what this Rubbermaid tank has. I don't know if they're all this way, but at least this one that I have the ability to take it out. Now, what it usually does is this right here, and this goes here on the outside, so you can kind of see how it sandwiches together. There's a nice little washer in there, thick one too, real good quality, which I don't expect anything less from Rubbermaid. And then on the outside, you would use this plug, and the plug would go right in this way. So the plug would screw in, and as you can see, I put some Teflon tape on there, and so that will screw into there, and that'll keep the water from coming out. Now the issue is when you first get these stock tanks, that this is already screwed in, and people think, oh, because from the outside it looks like it's all set to go. People will go and fill them up, and then all of a sudden they leak. Well, all you need to do is you need to take this whole insert out and then wrap this with Teflon tape. Okay, so many of you that are brilliant out there know that oftentimes when you use Teflon tape, it seals everything up and it does a great job. So I just used Teflon tape. I don't think I need to bore you with the process of it all, but it's very simple. As you can kind of see, I already wrapped everything with Teflon tape, and there's the washer. Once again, Rubbermaid has a good washer. And I'm simply going to put this through the hole, and then I'm going to screw this on the outside. And then from there, it's screwed in there, and I'll do a wrench, I'll get it a little tighter, so that's the other thing. And then I'm going to put this plug on the outside. Okay, now you can see that's what it looks like from the reverse angle. And right here in this area here, as I'm pointing to it, this is the washer that was attached to that bulkhead fitting. And then from here, here's your plug. And then there's the Teflon tape that's all around there. And you can kind of see where that white is coming through. That shows that the Teflon tape is all the way through. So that insert from the bulkhead fitting is sealed now. The thing about it is, what I've found in the past, at being a contractor, that you can over-tighten plastic threads. So when you are tightening these things up, if you happen to be having the same situation, then just be very cautious, because you can really mess up your whole stock tank. And not only that, but will also mess up your whole aquaponics system, because if your tank is leaking, your little farmers will be dead because there won't be any water in there. Just wanted you guys to see that, that there is a way to fix the Rubbermaid. And really, basically, Rubbermaid made this wonderful design, but a lot of us out there don't know about it. I hope this video has been very helpful for you. I'm not endorsed by any of these products, Mr. Stacky's or Rubbermaid. Just a simple guy that wants to put together a cool system. If you like this video, if you like to see, please subscribe. I'm trying to get the channel going. There's going to be a ton of projects ahead. I'm going to be showing you how to make a wicking bed for some of the fish waste, and also to show you some filtering options that have come from the YouTube community. I hope you have a good day.